You know what, if I had a magic wand, I would make two things happen. First, I would have every man, serve Christ and understand the purpose he has for their life and then understand how that would benefit them. And then the second thing though, would actually be that we understood the true purpose of masculinity and have a value for it. And if you think about it like this, there are certain traits that many people actually associate with masculinity that are positive things. So today I'm going to go over 10 traits that are commonly associated with masculinity that we as men need to strive to embody. That's something that sounds interesting? Then stick around. And you know what? Let's get at it. Hey, I'm Rob Johnson. I want to welcome you to the Legacy Gentleman channel. As I mentioned earlier, I'm going to go over 10 traits that are common for masculinity that we all need to embrace. And the first one I'm going to start with is confidence. See, confidence is something that's definitely normally associated with masculinity because confidence is a key trait that really every man should have. Confidence in a man is one who's not afraid to speak their mind, stand up, and he also takes charge and does what he believes. This is the heart of masculinity. It's not that women aren't these things, but it is imperative that men show this at every opportunity in life. The first part of being masculine is confidence. The number two thing that everyone tends to associate with masculinity is courage. Courage is something that enables a man to face his fears and stand up to them to do what's right in pursuit of their goals. A courageous man is one who's not afraid to take on challenges or to defend his beliefs. One of those things that's commonly misunderstood about courage, a lot of people think that is to have no fear. But no. Courage is having fear and then acting in spite of that fear. Doing what you know you have to do, what's expected of you, in spite of that fear. In fact, you are courageous when you have fear and you still act on what's expected of you. So men, be masculine, be courageous. This next thing is something you really have to understand that is expected of masculine men, and that is responsibility. That is a key trait of masculinity. Men are responsible for taking care of their family, take care of their friends, and really take care of their community. They take responsibility for their own actions and they're willing to step up when others need them. We're responsible for everything around us because we do not abnegate our responsibility. We do not abnegate the need to take action. Men are responsible. That is very masculine. Next trait that if you show this, everyone's going to see you're masculine, and that is integrity. That is a fundamental trait of masculinity. Men with integrity, they're honest, they're ethical, and they're principled. Being principled is one of those things that's very important because you have to have a set of beliefs that you're actually living by. Which is why I started off with the knowing Christ. See, when you have integrity, you do what is right, even when it's difficult, even when it's unpopular. You learn to stand by your beliefs, which means, like I said, you need to have your beliefs in a solid foundation that are based on something that are timeless. But look, you really need to work on that. So hey, be masculine, have integrity. This next masculine trait is what I think about, of the cowboy in America or even the Reagan era. That is rugged individualism and self-reliance. See, self-reliance is another important trait for men. Self-reliant men are independent. Past being independent, they're really capable and resourceful. They take care of themselves and they are not afraid to take on challenges and pursue their own goals while they're taking care of the people they're entrusted with. Self-reliance is a thing that I really believe that a lot of specifically politicians are trying to beat out of American society. But look, self-reliance is a very masculine trait. It's a thing we need to all hold on to. Not because you can do everything by yourself, but you're able to do it by yourself if you have to. So men, be self-reliant and be masculine. I think this next one is the thing I say all the time, and that is masculinity is associated with leadership. See, leadership is a key trait of masculinity. Leaders inspire others to follow them, they have a vision, and they have the skills to achieve goals. Leaders are decisive, they're confident, and they take charge when necessary. That is what masculinity is. See, look, all of us, we have this gift that God has ingrained in us that is a thing that we can share with everyone around us. You have it, it's natural in you, and just share it. And that's leadership. It is guiding people who don't have the skills and talents you have to achieve the common goal that all of you are working. So men, be masculine, be a leader. The next thing is physical fitness. It is very important for us as men to be physically fit. A fit man is healthier, generally more attractive. Physical fitness also promotes good mental health, emotional health, and it can help you even live a longer, healthier life. But look, being physically fit helps you be a protector and a provider of all the people under your charge and really everywhere you go. That doesn't mean you need to jump into every fight that you see, but it does mean you need to be capable of protecting people under your charge and yourself. So you need to figure out where you are in life and then get yourself in the best physical condition. So men, be masculine, be physically fit. The next thing is men, understand social cues. See, understanding social cues a lot of times is talking about, emotional intelligence. But it's really understanding the people around you and how they're reacting to you. See, me, sometimes I have this over boisterous personality, and it sometimes crushes a lot of people in the room. And I need to understand how that affects other people and give them their time to shine, better able to handle conflict whenever it's around you. You'll be able to build strong relationships. More importantly, you'll be able to effectively communicate with people when you understand social cues that they're putting out. So men, be masculine, understand social cues. This is a definite necessity trait for men, and that is ambitious. See, men must be ambitious. It is a very important trait. Men, you have to have goals that you're aspiring to, and you have to be willing to work hard to achieve them. You must be driven, you must be focused toward this goal and not afraid to pursue your goals that you're dreaming about. You know that there's something inside of you, and you need to be living up to that full potential. And you're only going to get there with ambition. Embrace your ambition. Don't do anything unethical to achieve those goals. Be ambitious and love it and move in it. Be masculine in it. And this last trait I think is very underrated that men need to do, and that is men are respectful. See, respect is a fundamental trait for masculinity. Men who are respectful treat others with dignity and kindness, and they're aware of their impact on other people. Look, you're gonna run into people who are less ambitious than you, less integrity than you, less honorable than you, and geez, especially nowadays, you'll run across women who don't project themselves like ladies and they are excited about it. They all deserve respect because we're all made in the image of God. And look, if you don't believe in God, then just know that because people exist, they actually deserve respect. So to be masculine is to be respectful. So in this video, I gave you 10 traits of what it actually means to be masculine. And these are things that you can be building and working on yourself to ensure that you embody to represent yourself expertly as a man. There are things that are gonna make you a better, more masculine man that's gonna benefit society and everybody you come in contact with. Thank you for stopping by the Legacy Gentleman channel. If there was something in this video that kind of struck a chord with you, please like it. If you're a young man who's starting your journey on being one of those type of men who exude masculinity, I encourage you to go to my website, legacygentleman.com, and schedule an appointment with me because you're the type of person who I really desire to work with and help mentor into being one of those type of men that's going to change the world. Thanks very much for watching. Until next time, go be legendary.